All right. What is cracking? What is cracking? I need some fish, man. I'm about to go to what's the goddamn name of the place right there? I ain't about to go right now. Yeah, you made it. Even though we live. You look, yeah, you really not on time because you missed the team meeting. You got it. That's what you made pretty good time. You probably was speeding too. Don't be speeding. You know, we got to go through sound check. Well, you. Yeah, Frank, I know, bro. Thank you for joining us early, man. Thank you for leaving a comment. We see you, bro. We see you, Frank. We see you, Frank. Frank, jump on the panel. I'm about to send you the link, Frank. I'm about to have Frank on the panel. We see a Frank on the panel. I don't know why I don't never invite Frank. Frank want to talk? Frank, I'm just sending you the link. Just send you the link, Frank. Get Frank up here, man. Let me drop up with Frank. You can see us now. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Vegas Gates in the building. Vegas Live Podcast. Once again, we back.
Ain't over there.
Yeah.
I'm giving you plenty of room.
Back here to see y'all because I put this monitor right here. I need to move it right there. I need to move that monitor. Welcome back, our Vegas Live Podcast, folks. We missed last week. I worked hard. I couldn't put it all. Had to take some PTO time. But we're back. We're back. And we made it. We in here. We in here. Got my boy Red.
Olive.
What you mean, Frank? I'm not yet.
They ain't ready.
Check. What's cracking?
What up, Chuck?
Hey, what I speak? Straight to you, man. What did I say?
Oh, you, yeah.
No,
Just now. We talking about just now.
Oh.
You said me,
Come
man.
on.
Oh,
You said me.
the fact that he can't remember, that's funny.
Well, because
Right,
I'm multitasking. I'm trying to read shit on the screen. I'm checking the the screen, the engineer shit.
And he getting old. He getting old too. He ain't gonna leave that out.
Yeah, I'm getting old, most definitely, man.
Being that I'll be 56 on Saturday.
Oh.
Okay, Frank, I
What
feel
are you
you.
doing for your birthday?
When your birthday?
Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Reggie birthday is Saturday, y'all. Man, y'all wish Reggie a happy birthday, man. Wish him a happy birthday now because you might not be him, man. Still ain't getting the vote for something. He already put his mail-in ballot in. Man.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wait.
I mail it in every time.
You don't like mail-in ballot?
You look.
Who, the mailman?
You trying to see if they see that they said it's the wrong person on there? Like, nah, we ain't doing that.
Yep.
They see Lakeisha Jackson. We're gonna go the way you thought. They ain't gonna care.
There we go.
Hey,
You already know.
what's happening? What happened meant to happen?
I think I'm a mail mine in too. Because here's the reason why they say mail in. Because come election day, something might come up. You may not be able to make it to the poll.
And that's people that not go to vote. They said the same thing. Yeah. Well, I asked them what you better. Like, yeah.
They have early.
Might be sick.
Early.
They got early voting where you can go walk in.
Early vote.
Oh, I'm gonna do that then. I'm gonna do that. Frank said, please don't mail it in. Frank, that's why we need you up here. Frank don't want to come up here and talk. It's okay. We appreciate you. We appreciate you talking to us in the chat. Hey, look, y'all on YouTube, yo, hit that like or hit that like button. Share it out. Share it out on YouTube. We ain't had it in the college, but share it out on Facebook. I like share it out.
Well, they was in late. Something like that.
It was in late.
Well, that and trying to count. Yeah, you're right. I was trying to count all those.
I got it. I skipped.
What y'all? So anyway, how y'all week been? Let's get this shit out. How y'all week been? Anything interesting? It looked like you was kicking it. I'm like, I seen you on video. Was you at the Mariposa? I heard you was at Echelon.
I went to my girlfriend got married and reception at Crescent Joy.
Okay.
It was fun.
So the wedding was at Echelon.
No. The
That's
wedding.
that's something different.
That was different. That was
Okay.
somebody's birthday. I don't even know whose birthday it was.
Wow.
I don't know. We cried.
You was crying?
Crash somebody
crashed.
party.
Oh, I thought you said crying.
Well, my girl knew the person whose birthday was.
Okay.
Well, when total strangers.
But I will say, I want to know who made it.
It was good.
Oh my God.
Too late now. Well, how come you didn't ask why you were there?
I don't know.
That's what Yvette told me. I talked to Yvette.
What is this?
She was like, I saw Shay Saturday, whatever day she saw you. She said, yeah, they were coming.
Eyes was glassy.
Looks like you kicked it all week. So what happened at you at Mariposa, you said? Or what class did you do? Oh, okay. So y'all took that little picture with y'all at?
You like the
Video, yeah.
That was it.
You had a busy weekend, huh?
It was fun. Fun and productive.
Productive and fun. You can mix it, huh?
Detroit.
Detroit birthday was too. Yesterday. Happy birthday, Detroit.
Sir, happy birthday.
He is in the DR today, man. I was trying to get him in the studio, but he in the DR. So if you're watching Detroit out, I don't know what time it is out there. But if you watch me, happy birthday, Detroit. When you catch this replay, happy birthday.
Yeah, he in the DR. Ain't thinking about nobody.
Why you always going back to the DR? Must be something.
He said he
Dominican women or something.
He said he treats you like a king.
Hey, you ain't never been to the Caribbean, huh?
No.
Wait, no, man. We going.
That's how you know I was
Really not know.
That's nothing.
Really unique to have to
That's not I want to go.
you have to go for it. You can't just wait from the door and say, hey, no, you don't like cash.
They pass me by.
It might be Shay. It may not be nothing that he just wanted. He, like you said, I don't know what it is. Right? It's not. He really not into that shit.
Like any travel anywhere, there's no place you want to
There's
go.
plenty of places I want to go, but it ain't like you just. I definitely gotta go there.
I think he's scared of flying.
No, I'm fine all the time. I'm scared. I ain't scared of flying. I'm scared of crashing.
Everybody, they said to the plane, it's like in a plane.
Yeah. That would not be the problem. That's why I go on speed. Wake me up when we there. So I crash, I would never know.
Shay, I was thinking, have you been to a Raiders game before? Let's go. That's what I was thinking. Tailgate to be off the chain.
Have you been to the stadium?
Yeah.
You've been.
I haven't.
They play Kansas City. They play the Kansas City Chiefs. Not this weekend, but next weekend.
Look at where my book at. Look at my schedule.
Check out your book.
That's fun.
Me and Luana went this past Sunday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Check that schedule for me. Somebody in the chat. Check that schedule for me. The Raiders schedule. I think they play. I don't know what time. I think it's the 1:00 game. It ain't gonna be as hot because this last Sunday we went. It was hot.
Oh, that ain't this coming?
They play Rams.
Okay.
It was hot.
Oh, it's
Last
turning to cool off.
last time. Yeah, hopefully we can be outside. Like, figure out the easy setup we can get for me. I gotta be finished.
That was the win. Yeah. That's right. Everybody come in.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, let me ask you a question. Now, we was talking about that traveling stuff. Like, what if you met somebody, right? And you found out later that you didn't like the you like to travel, he didn't like to travel. How would that make you feel? Would that like, would you be like he told you he like when he gave you the concession that that he would travel, you know, once y'all, man, he presented himself as one way.
Yeah, I'm with it.
I'm with it, and then you know he's like we talk about the representative. We talked about this current guy, right? You know what I'm saying? But what happens when he switches up like he you know what I'm saying, 2 years and whatever it is he's in, you like, hold on, when he stopped doing everything that he was doing.
Traveling thing, I'm just gonna go. You don't have to go. I got girls.
Wait, you said what if it's a couple? You spend a couple. You give away stuff.
It's always traveling.
Good.
You still going.
Yeah, I get on a couple. You know what?
Yeah, I think maybe a big
But I'm saying
maybe.
if the other half figure, I don't want to go.
It depends on where everybody's going. Now, if it's some romantic food up thing, I probably won't.
So basically, this guy, he was just fun, getting good with to get you. Now he a homebody. At first he used to be going out, hanging out, kicking it. Now he don't want to do nothing.
Did he get comfortable, or is that just really him?
That's really him. That's really him. Would that be a problem? Damn.
He was a good actor.
But you know what's funny is so like my dude, he never went out. You know what I mean? And looking back, when I'll say, "Oh, I'm going here, meet me here," he wouldn't come. He's still like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just not a keeping it.
Yeah.
That's not for him. That's not him. It's being like going to the club, not even thinking, you know? So, which is okay.
That's okay.
I feel like we balance each other out. You know what I mean? I feel like that has calmed me down a lot. Because, you know, I was out every other night.
Every other night? Damn.
I said every other night.
You said night. You just living life.
Yeah. But no,
so for you wouldn't like upset you would be automatically like this. It wouldn't be like.
Now, if we were doing stuff like that all the time, you know, he said we stop.
Yeah.
Then that would bother me. But if that's who he was at the beginning, I think so.
Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? Thanks for joining us.
He get lazy. He don't want to go to the movies anymore. That's bad. We got Netflix right here.
But you know what? That's more me though.
You wouldn't want to go to the movie?
Well, he feels those, some kind of way because we haven't been to the movies in years. I gotta just
You ain't been to the movies in 3 years?
You know what? I did just go with
Right.
No, but he never went. But I gotta just come.
Yeah, you never want that, I guess, man. I don't know, Rick. How about you? If you was with a chick, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Like, I'm be like, well, I'm used to do this on them hits. Well, you know, you still want to go? Like, straight. Up for them things, I'm going. Yeah, I'll see you when I get back.
Yeah. Why should we miss out? Because the other
Especially if you're going out first. You was at home like mad and
right.
Yeah, I mean, that's like one of the points I thought about when you fall in love with that representative. You know, I mean, here's my thing. It's like guys, you hear like guys, they be lying. Like, you know, I hear all the stories of guys lying.
Yeah.
Why not just use it wall?
They want to look at not to interrupt you.
Go ahead.
They do the same thing with church. The dude was acting like the girl in the church. And he was like, yeah, I go to church. No, god dang well, he ain't going to church like the girl is.
Right.
Trying to keep, because he want to be with her. It's not going to work because she going to see that you're not what you say you are.
So basically, man, when you hear this podcast, Just be who you are.
Yeah.
If the woman is gonna mess with you, she's gonna mess with you.
Yep.
But what about you get with a woman, right? You start being talking, whatever. You reach over, your home cooked meals, and y'all become an item. You know, if you're really serious, you get married or whatever.
That's the problem. The woman. Well, I know a lot of men can cook. But most of the women that's going to cook, and that'll be a problem for me. You know what I mean? Because I'm tired of ordering, I'm tired of
So what do you do?
But I'm wondering why she's
Maybe she really just wasn't cooking, but she didn't like cooking. That was her
Okay,
representation.
because I'm trying.
Yeah.
Talking about what's
You coming over and you're like,
you put it down like she always like.
yes. All of a sudden,
That would be tough. That would be tough to get another expensive. You don't cook.
Yeah.
You don't cook. You get another expensive.
I just got dang.
Right. Exactly.
I know I cook. I don't like cooking.
Yeah.
I did it before I was
Yeah, and that's the thing. When you are the show that you can do it, it ain't no like.
I don't mess up. I'm trying to watch my language.
Oh,
No, you messed up.
okay. Oh, you can be.
But be who you are. That's who you are. You
Yeah, I know, man. Hey, Ryan, how you doing? Are you hearing the music? You hear some music? Y'all hear some
What's
music?
up, Rob?
Y'all hear some music? You know what? They used to hear that music, right?
Rob, you get a shirt, man.
Thank you, Roz. You should look at it, Roz. If you didn't get that shirt, my bad, y'all, for that music. You mean to tell me y'all heard that music all that goddamn
Ain't
time?
nobody
Didn't
said
say
nothing.
Ain't nobody say nothing, Frank. Frank, we about to that music should be off. Rosin, did you get that shirt? Did you get the shirt? And what you say, Shay, is be who you are?
Yeah. Didn't he just say be who you are, man?
Who?
Now I get if you're trying to, so you're trying to cut back cussing because it's just not a good look.
Oh, no. That's just
or-
me talking right there. Don't pay no
No.
attention to that. Don't pay
See, I
no
was
attention.
gonna say be who you are.
Don't pay no attention to that. You know, sometimes you don't have to express express what you're trying to say with curse words.
So how do you guys feel about that?
What's
About
that?
About a woman who has a foul mouth that curses a lot.
Ain't nothing sexual about that. I mean, sexy about that. No, cussing like a sailor. Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just too much. You know, a curse word every now and then. I'm cool,
Yeah.
but just like over the top, like a
Mhm.
sailor. Nah, that might kind of throw me off. And then, you know, if she cussed like that, she probably smoked Newports. She probably smoked
What's wrong with
Newports.
Newports? Is that bad?
Could you get with a smoker, Shay? Somebody
I
smoke?
no. Mm-mm. No, that's a deal breaker for me.
Hey, Fanta, how you doing? Good evening. Good
Hey,
evening. Thank you
daughter.
for joining. So smoking cigarettes is a deal breaker.
That's a deal breaker for me.
What if he smoked and every time he kissed you, he wouldn't brush his teeth?
That's why we couldn't kick it. You smoke cigarettes.
Ah.
Conversation's not even gonna go anywhere because you're a smoker.
I've been with a couple of girls that used to smoke.
Really?
Yeah, it's the kisses. It's like you
It's
get
in
all
there,
that.
huh?
You get all
it's
whatever
like all
that-
in the throat.
whatever
and-
that smoker taste is, you get it.
That's the Newports he was
That
talking about, Shay.
nicotine.
That was the Newports he was talking about.
Oh. No.
That's the
That
That
was
wasn't
the
Shay.
deal.
That wasn't the problem when she told him. Yeah, he said he coming over. She said, "Yeah, bring me a carton." That was the problem.
Nah, that's nasty to me.
So what?
It's-
Okay, so
it's-
let's go back. Let's go back
To
to
what?
that representative. That representative ain't smoked.
Yeah,
He ain't smoked for 6 months,
yeah.
and then you move him in.
Hold on.
And he-
I have a story.
Ashtray full of cigarettes.
Yes. My ex, my daughter's father, said he did not smoke. Like
Yeah.
that was a conversation at the beginning. He did not smoke. He seen, oh my God, I thought he was so nice. He wasn't from here, country boy. And you talk about a representative.
He did a good job.
Woo! And you know what's funny? It's one of those situations where all of a sudden you started noticing, like, did he just bring a bottle of cologne over here?
What you mean?
Deodorant?
So he moved in. He moved
You
in.
know how like
easy
just
on you?
bring little stuff and a little stuff?
Yeah.
And I'm just all
Oh.
of a sudden he was there. And then
Cold move right there.
Oh
man.
yeah.
And then one day I went into the bathroom and it smelled like cigarettes. That's how I found out he was smoking cigarettes.
Was that the apartment over on the east side?
Yeah.
Over there by Ronnie, when Ronnie used to stay.
The Vista?
No, over by the Boulder Station.
Oh yeah.
No, not that one.
No, Desert Pines. Right behind Desert Pines.
But wasn't he over there at the Boulder Station one?
Yeah, but I didn't know he smoked then either.
But which one was first? Desert Pine over there by Boulder Station. Boulder Station, right?
That was first. Yes.
That was first?
That was first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's what I remember. Because he used to be left there playing video games.
Yeah.
His brother used to be over there.
Man.
Now they got everybody over
and
there.
he didn't even live here. He was out here visiting.
Look.
And then he just didn't go back.
Wow.
Just stayed.
Wasn't no conversation
Hey,
had?
look.
Nah, just stayed.
So where was he staying at before he started staying with you?
Visiting.
Oh.
He was visiting his brother. Because remember, Deb dated his brother.
So where was the cologne coming from? Where was all that stuff at?
So obviously he bought all this out. So matter of fact, I remember the night I met him. I was at yours and Lawana's house. It was Christmas.
Uh-huh.
I was so tired. I think Lawana stayed up with me all night wrapping gifts. I was tired. And then Deb begged me, please come out. You know, so-and-so's brother's in town. Went out. Seemed like a, nice, cool dude. He was supposed to go back to Ohio.
I'm about to get all this story right here.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then all of a sudden, I guess everything he bought with him out to visit just started coming over to my house.
Okay, Sean, this is the question I need to know. This is what everybody want to know.
What?
What time span are we talking about?
Bingo. That's what I'm saying. Bingo.
I want to say like 2 months. It was like a 2 month.
So where was he at? But you don't know. You have no idea where he was staying.
He was
at his brother's.
Yeah, stayed at his brother's.
Okay. All right.
So his brother and mom was already out here, lived out here.
Okay.
So he came out to visit.
Right.
And I guess he was like, well, I found a mark.
He said,
right?
got me one.
So you met him that night. So did y'all hit it off right away?
Yeah, and I thought he was so nice. Like,
man. Representative.
Shay, you see that text I sent you last night, the Corey Holcomb with Jaguar, right?
I fell asleep. I didn't get to watch it all.
Listen to her story.
Okay.
They were talking about people that be running games. She says the Philly brothers got some cold games.
Yeah.
Look, this is what she said. She said her and her girlfriend went out. They went out on the town like what Shay did.
Yeah.
She said she met this guy and they just hit it off. She said they just, she started this and them, and she was just always with him. And then, like, I forgot how long it was. He was like, yeah, it's a gas leak in my apartment. They need to fix it. Can I come stay with you? So then she said, "Oh yeah, no problem." Yeah. And then maybe like 6 weeks down the road, she asked him like, "Hey, what's going on?" And he was like, "Yeah, it's gonna be 2 months because they just some water, something happened." So and he was all this time he was playing like they would get up and he would act like he was going to work and doing all that. She say one day the chick left, but she forgot her wallet. She said she came home, all his boys was over there.
They was kicking.
They ain't even have a job.
He didn't have nothing. She said he had his mail forwarded over there. So when she found out, she couldn't put him out.
Yeah.
Oh, because now he's a resident.
Yeah. And she said that she went to the leasing office and the leasing office told her, well, you got somebody staying with you? You got to sign a whole nother lease. But she didn't have the first and last. She didn't have the money to get in. So she had to go stay in the studio.
Oh, they charge you over?
That's what she said.
Oh.
But it sounds like that's what happened to you, Shay.
Man.
Whew.
He sure got you. Let me start. Let me put this cologne over here.
I was young then.
Brought some shoes.
The Clippers,
that was only like
27,
28 years ago. Like, yeah. Got me.
That representative.
He said Vegas way better than Cleveland. They ain't going back.
It's a lot of guys that do that.
Springfield.
Yeah. Oh, Springfield.
Yeah.
It's a lot of guys out
in Springfield where they eating the pets at. And when that's Springfield?
They're eating the cats. Springfield.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. So what do y'all think about Barack Obama trying to sweat the black men? Black women are just turning on black men. Do y'all see what's going on online?
Man.
I haven't seen
it. They are mad. They mad at black men.
Man, I understand the point he was trying to get across, but it's ways you talk to people, man, and how you say it, bro. That's the only thing I got to say about it.
Now Kamala offering us weed. She about to give us some weed and a loan. What she say? She gonna give us weed?
What you mean weed?
Shay,
Yeah.
you ain't heard what she said?
What did she say? What you mean?
She trying to legalize because they falling out with the black men.
Yeah.
Now they desperate.
That just sounds.
I'm trying to tell you what the lady said.
A lot of them holding on to like she incarcerated black men, but that wasn't true. If they do their homework, they know what they holding on to is not fact.
I don't think that's what it is, though, Reg.
Okay, wait. Let's go back to the weed thing. I want to know exactly what she said because I missed. I'm gonna have to look it up.
You look it up. She gonna give us weed and a forgivable loan.
Which forgivable loan?
That's if you start a business.
For business.
That's if you start a small.
Well, what about the student loans?
Parent
plus loan.
No, the Republicans knocked that out when Biden was trying to do it. Every time he tried to do that, they knock it down.
That's what I need.
Yeah.
You need a student loan?
No, the student
No,
loan
I need
forgiveness.
the forgiveness.
You got student loans?
I have this parent plus student loan.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
Like,
for your kids.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
College. But that's almost like that. Remember when Biden said
if you ain't black.
you ain't yeah.
If you don't vote for me,
you ain't black. Or something like that.
You must not be black. Some shit like that. Yeah.
That's what that sounds like. That's
man,
crazy.
I'm trying to tell you, it's they try to dangle that carrot in front of us. Look,
we'll do anything to get the vote
but
too.
Weed though?
Weed. Well, she said legalized.
Well, it's already legalized. It's not federally legalized. And I don't think
she's trying to do it nationwide. She knows she not about to get that passed.
Yeah.
But
like, come on, man.
People are gonna smoke anyway, so it don't matter.
Exactly.
Well, she's saying if she make it nationwide and people in jail for weed, so they somebody charges can get dropped and they get out faster.
That's BS.
Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily mean that's gonna happen. So
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I'm ready for this goddamn election to be over.
Yeah, I'm
tired of seeing all these. I'm tired of seeing all these ads.
Yeah.
Look, this is one messages I'm getting.
We talked about that too.
This is one of the worst elections ever as far as dividing people.
You think this is?
Yes, I'm telling you, black folks, especially black folks.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, Shay. I don't know where you've been online, but black folks is black women and black men is like.
Man, you know, black people cut a motherfucker off fast. We don't give a shit.
Oh yeah,
yeah, we cut a motherfucker off. The mother graces ain't like that.
Look, let's talk about that. Why is that though? Why is it that we feel we have to be this monolith? You know what I'm saying? Like we all gotta, especially when it comes to this voting shit.
Yeah,
it's like it is what it is. You know, it's some people that actually cut other people off.
I feel like it should just be private.
What you mean?
Don't say nothing. Don't say who you voting for.
It is.
But
unless you make it public like me.
But my thing is, I feel like you should respect each other's. You can agree to disagree.
Yeah.
And just leave it at that.
That sounds so simple, don't it?
Because you can get mad, but by you getting mad and me cutting you off, fussing at you or whatever, is that going to change who you're going to vote for?
Right. It's really not. Instead of this has been my whole thing. Instead of trying to shame people, trying to criticize and whatever, try to educate them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Try to educate them. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and lie. I'm not the biggest political guy. You know, people think you need a degree in politics or civics or something to talk about politics. No, you don't. I'm looking at the basics. So I'm only going to talk to it on the level where I know. You know what I mean?
Just have to research.
Yeah,
what's fact and what's not.
You're not coming in with the laws of of the land. You just know the political points that you heard this person, this man or woman say. That's what you're coming in with.
Right. Yes, sir. Big Theo, what's cracking, man?
What up, Theo?
Hey, Theo.
How you doing? Thanks for joining us, man. Thanks for joining us, man.
Yes, sir.
They did beat us 2 weeks ago. They beat the Steelers 2 weeks ago. So I got to give the Cowboys they props.
And you didn't want to come out.
No, I told you I was asleep before halftime. Before the game started.
Hey, Reg, what happened last week, brother?
What you mean?
He's clowning. He's clowning.
The same thing I told you. The same thing I told you at the beginning of the season. Didn't I remember I told you that, G? Jerry ain't did nothing. We ain't gonna do nothing. I've been told y'all this.
So you think they paid Dak too soon?
No, because that's the going rate on the boat. Everybody,
that's the going rate.
Yeah, which going away from Jacksonville got the money. Everybody, all the sorry quarterbacks getting the money because that's what quarterbacks is getting right now.
Okay,
but don't you have to prove your position to get a raise, basically?
Whether they like it or not, Dak is one of the top 10 quarterbacks in the league. So he's proving it by that. You can't get another Dak out of college. He puts it down, but he don't put it down when it counts. Put it like that. He put up numbers.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it should be just, your job performance.
Well, then if your boss love you and he gonna pay you, you gonna take it. Right?
It's job performance though, right? For your raise, you don't just. It's job performance. If you're not performing right, you're not bringing in. I don't know.
It depends on what you consider performance. That too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he filling the seats for Jerry Jones, so that's enough for Jerry. Jerry don't give a shit about no Super Bowl. He just want them seats filled. That's why I said at halftime of the game, everybody should have walked out. Fans should have walked out. As long as he see them seats filled, he's not gonna change that.
Yeah, but people paid all that money. They're not gonna just walk out.
Well,
they want every
Cowboy fans ain't walking out.
No, they ain't walking out, but they should.
Shit, they not walking out. They not gonna be like, this ain't baseball. It's
Hey, y'all. What I tell you, Reg, and I'm not hating the Cowboys. I'm gonna say this realistically. Every year, calendar year, they're number one in sales. Last year they fell behind. They were still number one. They was only 9.5 billion. But the rest of the years they're 10 billion. Do you really think he care about a Super Bowl?
No, that's what I just said. He don't give a damn about no Super Bowl. He just want to sell that merchandise and fill them seats up. Hell no, he don't. And if you run into the Super Bowl while he doing it, that's extra. But no, hell no, he don't care.
I thought everybody wants a Super Bowl, and I thought that was the whole thing.
It is, but he's the owner. He just want to make sure that stadium is filled every Sunday.
And think about it. He got oil fields. He got other adventures. So the Cowboys is just a piece.
Exactly.
That's like the toy for
him. So when I always talk, and I always say the Ashkenazis, when I always put that in the post, that's what I'm talking about. Them owners, they really look at us as slaves. They can really give a damn. That's why I talk about Kamala, who her husband is. Who her husband is one of those people who don't give a damn about us.
Yeah.
So deep down, she's gonna win because the backing that they got, that they're promoting her. Everything she says, Israel, 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 Israel. And I'm not getting off the topic, but you got to play a game of chess. You got to see the moves that she's making. And I'm pulling for the other guy, but it's all a plan. But only one thing about it, and I need everybody to look it up. When have we ever seen a woman a Freemason?
She a Freemason?
No, she's not. So that's why Trump got the advantage. All your presidents are Freemasons. All your presidents, they connected. It's a fraternity. Think about it. Let that marry.
Most definitely. You got to take some information on that. How you doing, Miss Williams? Thank you for joining us.
I'm good. How are you?
We're doing all right. Welcome.
Hello. How are you?
What up? What up?
What up?
So have you been listening?
No, I have not.
You have not been listening. So what was we talking about?
We was just talking about if you found a suitcase with crack, would you smoke it or sell it, Cassandra?
I'm definitely not smoking it, and I'm not selling it either.
What you gonna do with the package then? You can't just put it in the garage.
No, I ain't gonna put it in the garage. Maybe I give it to one of y'all. I don't know. Let y'all have it. But I ain't doing nothing with it.
No, we was talking about we were talking about the representative.
Hey, look, Cassandra, let me ask you this question. If you met a man, what's gonna be the time frame that you would let him move in? Like what's the time frame on that?
You know what? I can't say I have a time frame. It's all based off of our relationship. If the relationship is going really good and we got good chemistry, no, it ain't gonna be no 2 weeks now. But it just all depends.
I'm talking about this Friday.
2 weeks.
This Friday.
I just met you on Thursday. Now you coming on Friday.
So what if you meet somebody? Y'all done went out a couple times. You really feel it, like, oh yeah, I really did. I mean, the vibes is there. The feeling is there. You 3 weeks in, and he come to you and he tell you, you know what? I just had a flood at my apartment. I need to. Can I stay with you for a few weeks?
and it's still gonna be no. And I help you get a spot, get you a little rent a room or something like that, or a hotel. But you ain't coming. You ain't staying here not in no 3 weeks because I don't really know you yet.
Right.
Yeah.
She watching.
Hey,
You washing
hey,
dishes.
you got a lot of noise in your background.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was
You-
closing
are
the
you in the kitchen?
blinds. I was
Oh.
closing the
okay.
blinds.
Toya
Yeah.
said no, move in for what?
Huh?
Toya said move in for what? She say nope.
Toy, one
Yeah.
of my pipes busted. I need I need to stay on your couch for about 2 months as your prospect boyfriend.
Shay, what about you? You really feeling, even though we just kind of went over this with you, it kind of happened to you back when you was younger. We talk
Yeah.
about today though.
I don't know. No, you can't move it. And I feel like you have a job, you got money. Go get your own little spot.
You saying budget sweets, huh?
Yeah. Or what about a family?
What if they ain't got none?
Hold on. Hey, y'all, hold on real quick. Hold on. I'm trying to find out who got this background noise. Let me unmute Theo. No, that ain't you.
That's Theo squeezing that terrible towel.
All right, I'm sorry. Y'all go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm trying to see who got that background noise. What was y'all saying now? So what did y'all say?
We were talking about like to Shay about the budget sweets or whatever. So
Nah,
he get his own
family.
shit.
You got family, you got friends. Where's your partners at? Sisters.
Where's the
cousins?
compassion?
What is all that noise?
Somebody working construction back there.
I'm muting her. It got to be her.
You working construction. You getting the room added on?
So where's the compassion at? See, because Reg,
What do you mean compassion?
I think as men, we'll let look if the roles were reversed, right? You ask a man that, a man might let her move in a week.
Yeah.
But you got to think of
Gee, I
the
got
difference, right?
I got a question for you and Reg.
Go ahead.
For you and Reg. If it was your daughter and she told you, Daddy, I just met this man and he finna move in after 2 weeks, how would you respond?
Oh, I'm like, hell
no. Hell no.
Okay, then. Me,
I would
try to do my best to stop it.
Nah.
Okay, but we're talking like back being young, right? I think even a young dude would try to pull that move.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like a grown man, like where you are today, you ain't gonna try to move unless you're just like a bum.
You might fall on hard times.
Yeah, that's what say somebody has.
You got your homies. You have family.
Homies might be
Right.
married.
Yeah. Yeah.
Say again, Theo.
Only people asking to move in, they need an address fresh out the joint.
Oh,
Hell no.
Fresh out the joint either.
Hell no. I wish my daughter would tell me. That's why she don't talk to me about stuff like that. Hell no. Because I'm coming over at night.
But not seriously. They're joking about like 2 weeks, but like I don't know, 2-3 months. Is that too soon?
For me, as a daddy, I'm her protector. Till she get married, I'm her protector. So I don't give a damn. Nigga talking about a year. Nigga, you ain't put a ring on her finger, so no. Go with you.
So you can't live together unless you're married.
That's how I feel. I'm old school. No, period. Point blank. That's just me. No. Fuck.
No
what you building? What you building? What are you building?
Does that go? Is that also no sex before marriage?
Listen, Shay.
Control that.
I
can't control that.
No, I was just asking if does he believe that as well? I'm just curious.
You hear that question, Theo?
Yeah, don't happen. But listen, Shay, if the cat stand over there with my daughter and she pass away, you can't tell us how to bury her, what colors or do nothing. You ain't her husband. Get your ass on before you get swole up and not be allowed.
That is true.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm not arguing.
No. I'm just saying. So we got to put morals back into, as I always say, we got to put morals back into the family. We got to build that. So we got to start somewhere. We got to start somewhere. Because we the last of the dying breed. After we gone, we messed up.
We're the last of the Mohicans. Miss Williams, I have you on mute because you had a lot of background noise, but if you want to talk, just unmute your mic and jump
Red
in.
said she's doing an extra room over there or something.
Yeah. Shit.
He said what?
Yeah, I said Cassandra over there remodeling, getting another room. She knocked down the wall or something.
So no moving in. You know, men and women are different. We're a little different. But Theo, I agree with you, man. We got to get back to building a family, man. We ain't a family. It's just toe up, man. You got any conspiracy theories for us? You got anything happening before the election? Anything crazy?
Well, I already spoke my two. I already spoke to two. I spoke September and October. I spoke them. I said it on the podcast live. But now, I couldn't get in early when y'all was talking about Obama. He really swinging the ship because guess what? One thing is black men, man, we don't like being told what to do. And then a lot of black men still looking at Obama cockeyed. Homie, what you did for us? And not to offend nobody, you did more for the gays than you did for us the men. Then you got Kamala coming around. You want to pass drugs. You want to do this again. Why y'all want to come at us as black men? What y'all so scared of us for? Hell, if you want to do something, have all them black men and drop all them felonies and drop them student loans if you want votes. Talk about that.
Talking about them student loans.
That's it right there.
Them student loans.
That's a big thing.
Biden tried to. The Republicans denied that, man. They knocked it down every time Biden tried. Yes. I'm paying on two student loans. I've been following it real close. And every time Biden tried to change it, they voted down again. Go ahead, Theo.
Reg, the president can supersede and shoot anything, so don't do that. So no, again, neither party give a damn about us. Neither party give a damn about us, about these student loans.
You're right about that.
So if they both came together and say wipe them out, neither party, because you know why? Because guess what we do with the student loans? We really don't go to college. We go buy cars. We go move into a. We splurge with the student loans. Come on, keep it 100.
Hold on. It was stipulations on some of them student loans.
Yeah.
Not all student loans got wiped out. It was certain stipulations.
Yeah,
you had to be paying on them for a while and some other things.
Or you had to be
some schools.
Your what you were going for, like nursing or something like that, depended on what you were going to school.
So there were stipulations to it.
Yeah. And parent loans, that wasn't even an option.
Yeah, sure was.
It was an option for us.
So parent loans is basically a loan you're getting for your child.
Yeah.
Right. Is that what that is?
Right. Because the kids are only allowed so much. Mm-hmm. They only allow them to approve them for this amount of school loan. And the parent picks up the difference.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Probably because they feel like, I guess, the parents are more responsible than the student.
Yeah.
But then Shay, let me speak on personal experience by how doing a parent loan. Then after the child get of age, the child go out and do her own loan. And guess what? Are you going to school? You sign up for online classes. You doing other thing with the money. So guess what? So that's why when I speak on it, that's why marriages are hard, because when a couple come together, both parties are carrying the tail behind them, which is them student loans. We can't buy a house. We can't build nothing together. We got loans.
Right.
Think about that. That's deep. That's heavy.
Right.
No, to answer your question, Toy, no, I just need to wipe out student loans, not private loans. The ones you pay the board of education, whatever it is.
Some countries, they don't even have to pay to go to school.
No.
Which is crazy.
Wipe out.
No.
Huh?
That's why they killed Gaddafi. That's why they killed Gaddafi. Yes. That's why they killed him. Because when you got married, you didn't or had a baby, you didn't have to work for a year. He paid you. He did everything over there. That's why they killed him.
Yeah.
Everybody was ready to go. No. That was in Africa, Gaddafi.
No, I'm saying over in Europe, it's you have a baby, you're off for a certain amount of time, the husband's able to take off, they hire somebody, pay you to have like a cleaning and person and all that.
Yeah.
Was Gaddafi a dictator?
No, that's what they told us on the media, but you look at his story, no. The reason they killed him because he got rid of the Ashkenazi people and went back to the gold currency. So Obama and Hillary was the one to get rid of him, because he got rid of those banks out of his country. And they told us he was a dictator, just like they told us Hitler was a dictator. But you do your research, it's like this man was really caring for his people.
Don't y'all see a pattern? Don't y'all see don't y'all see the pattern? If you just listen to what Theo just said, they can paint any type of portrait they want with anybody. They can make them look bad. Like I said, Osama bin Laden. They can make anybody bad. Same way they did Trump. They painted that man and made him look. That's where everybody hated him.
No, when he opened his mouth, he made himself look bad.
But that's just like with the media. We believe what the media says.
Not me.
I'm just saying, if they came up and said
it's raining in Summerlin, but
right, we're gonna believe it.
Snowing in Summerlin.
Yeah, the news says it.
The majority gonna
right.
I take that majority, but nah, you gotta show me.
Okay, Red, I got a question for you, and you get a chance. Saddam Hussein. They gave him a key to Detroit. Then he become a terrorist because they wink said so. They gave him the key to Detroit.
Yeah, I don't know much about him, bro.
But look about it. Then go look at Trump. Who was talking bad about Trump when he was running with the Democrats? Then he switched over to Republicans. And guess what? A true racist will not take a picture with no black folks. You ask all them black folks on the East Coast, they love that man. He got rid of loans and did everything that they supposed to. And guess what? You know why people are really rooting for Trump? Come on, Reg. How about they tell you?
No, you tell me. No, good question. Why are they really rooting for him?
Because right now, our current government, immigrants are coming up. All of us in this studio, we can't go to no other country and live for a year free and get free homing and free all that. They need to check us and we come through the border. So these immigrants coming over here, basically for votes, you're getting free housing, free food, and all that. And then look at hurricanes. You gotta apply. You gotta apply for a loan. How can I apply for a loan when I ain't got no power or internet? How can I apply?
$750. $750 is all they gave those folks.
That was for upfront needs. That ain't all. That's all.
Wait,
that ain't all they getting.
But now hold on, and not everybody got 750. Some people got less. Like you have to be approved for that.
Yes,
right. Because they don't want to ban out scammers. That's why you got to
scam. Man, ain't got no power.
You ain't got no house or just whatever. What is 750 going to do?
That's upfront stuff you need right now. They ain't 750 for the rest of your life. It's right now to get you going.
Get me going where?
Get you going where to do what?
You need some salt water, but get your basic stuff.
Or a place to stay.
Reg, question for you. Reg, I got a question for you.
What's that, Theo?
This for you, Reg. I have no power. I have no internet. There is no gas. There is no stores. So what the hell am I gonna do with $750? Where am I gonna spend it at?
And how you gonna apply?
Okay, so
you have no internet.
So you ain't okay. If you ain't got no internet and all that, how do I know to give you the money? I don't know who the hell you is. How you gonna give money?
That's
if you give me money,
question.
Listen,
exactly.
If I don't will I apply or not?
Listen.
Go ahead, Theo.
Red, stop being blind, brother. I can't go to an ATM and swipe. Want me to get the money out?
You say it again?
If there's no power, electricity, how am I gonna pull it out the ATM?
Okay.
Matter of fact, my phone gonna die, so how can I charge it up?
You correct, but if ain't no power, then how am I gonna send you to money then if I don't know who you is? How am I gonna get it to you anyway?
That's all I'm saying. But wait a minute.
That's the point.
But that's all I'm saying. Now you look at every month we sending money to Israel and Ukraine. So I live here in the United States, and you giving more people more money than me, and then the foreigners that's coming over here. So how you think I feel as an American citizen? Let me say this: when the man say "Make America Great Again," it wasn't a black or white issue. Make America great again. Home. This is all our home. All of us was born here. Make our home great.
No.
How the hell you sit all this money can't get nothing?
Reg, saying no.
That make a great thing. He just said negative.
Why? Hold on. I know where Reg's going. I think. Why are you saying no? What do you think he means? What do you think he means by that?
Great for the white folks. It was never great. When was America great for a black man?
Is that what you think?
Yeah. When name me a time with
all your life?
Negative.
All your life.
Reg, how old are you?
No.
Reg, how old are you?
55.
You got a birthday. How you be?
56.
Double nickel, right? I'm 56.
Yeah.
56. Reg, you retired. You got health plan. Huh? You got us working on a second pension. What in the fuck? Excuse me. What in the fuck has been bad to you at, brother?
That ain't great. When y'all finish laughing, that ain't great. That's 30-something years of scratching and scrambling. For 45 years, if you really want to put it like that. That's 45. That's 40 years. That ain't great.
What's been bad to you?
If it was so great, I wouldn't be working on the second pension. The first one would be good enough.
Hey,
surviving. You're still surviving.
Right. It ain't great. It ain't great.
But that's for white and black people.
Eat though. You're able to eat. You have a roof over your head.
So the bums able to eat. They got a roof over their heads too. It might be cardboard.
Reg, I got a question for you, G. Gates.
We're
Hold
living
on.
comfortable.
Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. And after that, I want to get Cassandra in there. She want to add something to it. But go ahead, Theo. Go ahead.
Reg, brother, when I left the office, I was going down to the union to put the money in the pension. We ain't started putting money into our pension to 2000. So think before that, we all started in the 90s. So hell with who in the politics, it was us because we was paying child support. We weren't getting overtime. So we got to look in the mirror. We can't blame that on the Democrats or Republicans. But brother, you doing good. Living good, man. Come on, man. Stop it. You just got hate in your heart. Let's travel with Detroit and go see some other things, man.
You just said good. You saying good. First you were saying it's great. Is it good or is it great?
I think it's great. I think we're just, I guess we haven't lived anywhere else, so we kind of maybe think it's bad. Go live somewhere else for a little while, and then you'll kind of see like, oh shit, I kind of miss America.
Right.
I know how America
miss America.
I know how America been better to other people than me. That's what I know. That's
you
yeah.
think so?
My two eyes see how other people live compared to how I live. Okay. It was great for them, not great for me. I was surviving.
But why is that? Just
we'll start with 400 years of slavery.
Oh, okay, but I wasn't going back.
But you weren't involved in that.
It affected me to this day. My ancestors was.
Cassandra, go ahead.
The thing what you were saying when you were talking about, okay, look, you retired, but you still, you working a second job, to add a little more money to it. I mean, there was another white person working where you worked at, just the same as me when I retired. It's several white people that's working where I'm working at. We getting the same retirement. But you talk about it wasn't good for blacks, but it's good for white, I'm assuming, right?
I said no.
But we all working the same type of jobs.
He said great. It wasn't great for me. Working. I worked since I was 15. None of them working years was great.
Okay, well, not for you though. You said it's not great for you, correct?
Yeah. Not my term. Not my term is great. Yeah.
So the time here that you lived here, it just wasn't great for you, even though you still got a roof over your head, even though you retired, even you got a retirement plan. Yeah. You got a wife. You got freedom. All that stuff is not really that good.
His refrigerator is full.
It's not great. Just surviving.
He got
just surviving.
So
and that's fair. That's fair.
What does great look like? Hold on, Shay. You go ahead.
Yeah,
what does great look like?
A mansion, four refrigerators. Y'all talking about? Hold on. A mansion, 4 refrigerators. Y'all talking about $200 million in the bank. That's great for me.
But okay, can I just say something?
But that's not gonna be great for a whole lot of people, because a whole lot of people ain't got that. Even in rich country, they may not have all of that. That's something that you got to work for.
I was just gonna say, you're talking about that's a better life. That would be great, right?
Great.
So that's what you wanted. That was for you to put yourself there. You had to go out and get that.
Yeah, that's a good
job.
point, Reg.
I can respond when y'all let me go.
Because there's a lot of black men that are living in that mansion with a fat bank account, private chefs, private jets, yachts. There are black men that they put themselves in that
Give me a number.
position.
Give me a number.
I got a question.
Is it 100? Is it 100? Is it 50? Is it 25?
I'm pretty sure there's more than 100.
Well, I was born behind the 8 ball, so making them steps would have been. I needed a miracle.
But you can't blame anybody.
I'm not blaming nobody
for the decisions.
I'm blaming history
for the decisions or the job that we chose.
No, I didn't choose no job. I got the jobs I could get.
No, not necessarily.
Yeah.
You could have started your own business and became a multi-millionaire. You could have invented something if you put your mind to it, because we could do anything we want to do.
Correct.
Right?
I know.
But we can't blame anybody.
I'm not blaming nobody. I'm just saying.
But I will say black men always blame white folks for where they're at now, where they haven't.
Why do you think that is, Shay? Because maybe they have a point.
No, I don't think you have a point, because it's all about how you apply yourself.
We're not just gonna brush past 400 years, and I say 400 because you might as well put more on that, because after they found out they was free slaves, we still was doing the same slave jobs, and we still was behind. Why Jimmy and Timmy they got a college, they going straight to college, and they got, whether they go or not, they still got money coming out.
Hold on, we know better, we do better, right? So if you think, but if you knew then, which you know now, would you have still chose the same job you chose to retire from?
Heck
Or
no.
would you have done something different?
I did something different.
Exactly. So
So,
again,
well, I was going behind the 8 ball, like I said. So I know I had, for me to get mine, I had to get out there and work to get it.
right. But I do believe it's our environment. It's our parents
Yeah.
that are teaching, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What direction we should go.
Yeah. So if Timmy Daddy a doctor and my daddy was a janitor, and Timmy Daddy getting left with stuff, and I'm left with a janitor knowledge.
But there was a lot of poor kids or lived in the projects raised by a single parent, mother or father that chose they wanted something different in life. And they said,
they worked hard for it.
This is not for me.
Yep.
I'm going to do.
There's always exceptions to the rules. Yeah.
Better.
Yeah,
no, it's not. Oh, I hate when people say it's exceptions to the rules. It's exceptions because they were driven to go in that direction. You wasn't driven to go in that direction. You was driven to let me get this job and let me stay here. That's what you was driven to do. You wasn't driven like the rest of them to say, hey, let me start a business. Let me get into something else. Let me get into corrections. Let me get into this type of job. You wasn't driven to do that.
I did.
You were driven just what you did.
I did everything you said except the business.
Reg, I got a question for you.
Yo.
It's a two-part question. Your children and grandchildren, are you teaching them to open a business to do their own thing? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Second part, where do you travel? Where have you been in the last 10 years besides a sporting event outside of Las Vegas?
I don't know if you was here earlier. I don't know if you was here earlier. It ain't traveling. Ain't the big thing for me to do. So
that's my point. I'm glad you said that. So right now you're shallow-minded. You want to explore and see nothing different.
What I need to see different.
Brother, if you got your, so I can tell you.
No, I'm asking you what from America and what I see on the news and TV and movies. What do I need to see different?
Watching the news and TV, those are all false. Go see it with your own eyes.
Mm-hmm.
What am I looking for? You understand what I'm saying? What I'm going
to Reg, listen to me, brother. You get you a passport. Go somewhere
and see somebody else's culture. You said, I don't care about nobody else's culture. That's the thing.
Now you can say, damn, I got it good over here. Hey, check this out. I went to Ensenada and seen them little kids, chicklets.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my daughter. You ain't got to beg for this. But if you experience with your mindset, brother, you can think different.
She got it.
Stop watching the news. Stop watching the news.
She got it good because she ain't selling chicklets. She ain't got it great.
But
no, you missing
over there. They're like kids, like slaves.
Yeah, they are.
And so that's why when they come
up,
not slaves, but
I'm saying you got somebody's out there working them kids.
They're out there with their parents.
Some of them are parents. I don't know if all of them are parents.
But I don't care about nobody else's culture to go see. That's not it.
Reg, what I think Theo was saying, like, because here's the thing, Reg. When you introduce the mind to new things, then you know there's a possibility. You know what I mean? You go like, oh, okay, I see that.
Like when that first black president, that little black boy said, "Oh, I could be."
Exactly. And I like going back to what I think Toya said. What did she say? Like business owners. You know, seeing the black community, we don't see a lot of entrepreneurs. You know what I'm saying? Like you think like you come out here, you see Mexicans, they automatically go to business. Why is that? Y'all ever thought about that? Like, why are they always trying to build a business? Because they see a lot of their people as entrepreneurs back at their, you know, where they're from their country. Black people, we don't really see that. All we see is workers. I'm getting a job at the dump, or I'm about to be a barber, which I know barbers, you can be an entrepreneur with a barber, but I'm gonna go work for the city. We kind of just get familiar with what we're seeing. We don't see many entrepreneurs. So whereas when you say get out and go see something, go see this, go see that, you expose your mind to something different. It opens it up. Like, oh, okay, I know this is possible.
More
I can do this.
Business.
So you saying me see more black business make me want to open a business?
Possibly. I'm not saying it's guaranteed.
Me knowing that most businesses fail in the first 3 years.
That Reg, why are you so negative?
Why is my point every negative when I'm bringing you facts? That's a fact. That's a fact.
So you shouldn't try because of that fact?
No, because you see I laid it with since I see black people, more black businesses, that's gonna make me jump in. No, I might think I want to be one of them failures in the first 3 years.
I got something that's not.
You can't think like
I
that.
got something that's not
No, you don't.
Reg, I got something that's where your mom's from?
Arkansas.
No, what part? You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, Fordyce.
Right. So how many times have you been there just to see how your mama upbringing was?
I was never going because when my older brothers and sisters, they went, they got bit by mosquitoes, got ate up. I was never going.
And we talking about
you straight facts. I was never going.
We talking about you, man. Hey,
I'm telling you the facts.
Hey, your new nickname is Back to the Future. You never want to go nowhere, man. You never want to go nowhere.
I'm cool.
Yeah, okay. You peace, bro.
That's like Theo. That's like.
Ooh,
hold on, Theo. That's like. Do I want to go see a plantation? Nah. But if I'm
I would say.
I've seen it.
But if I'm in that state and that's the tour that's taking me, I'm gonna go. But is that for me to just let's go? I want to go see a plantation. Nah.
It's just seeing something different than here. It's different. Like going.
It'll open up your mind.
Yeah, it's just.
It's wide open.
It ain't wide open. You are setting your ways. It's like
exactly.
You sound like the person you're setting your ways. You're not looking to see anything different. You're not gonna think nothing differently because you ain't gonna really open up your mind too.
No, I would think differently, but I don't gotta react on going it, so.
Dre,
no, I'm just saying that I talk to men like you all the time where you're closed-minded. You're not open-minded to anything other than somebody else's past.
No, I'm open-minded. I'm open-minded to everything. I listen to everything. Like, yeah, okay.
No, you listen, but you don't open up your mind to experience something different. You'll listen all day long, but you won't open your mind to really just, okay, let me really see this. Let me see what they're talking about. Or you're closed-minded. You think how you think, and that's just it. You know, like you sitting there looking at a businessman that's been in business for how many years? That's been your friend, and you trying to tell me that most businesses, and this is a fact, that businesses close in 3 years. Don't believe everything that you look up on the internet. Start basing it off the experiences that you have. And you have an experience right on this show right here today. He's a businessman.
I knew those facts before the internet existed that we using. That's always been.
But base it off of your experiences. Stop going off of internet. I looked that up, and that's what internet said. Because if you already got that in your mind, you ain't gonna never start nothing. You ain't gonna never start nothing.
No, what I got in my mind is everybody's not a business person. I'm not a business person.
And I believe everybody can be a business-minded person if they want to be.
You're right.
If you don't want to be, then yeah, of course. But if you want to be, you can.
Because when you own your own business, you work more hours than a regular job, and I ain't with all them hours.
I mean, I get it. I get it. Everybody don't want to start a business.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. But I just think that a lot of times you base it off of what somebody else is telling you. You don't base it off of your own experiences. Your own experiences. That's what me and Gary talk all the time about, experiences. And that's what I tell him all the time, because I'm not about stats and all that other stuff. I try to base it off of what I see. I base it off of what I see in life. What am I seeing? And am I seeing slavery? No, I am not. I know it exists? Yes. But at the end of the day, I feel like I have a pretty good life. I mean, I'm able to pay my bills. I'm able to, I done paid off a house. That was something I always wanted to do in my life, and I did it. I'm going to try to start a business.
Can I borrow some money?
No, whatever. But just stop basing it off of what you hear on the internet or on the news, because sometimes, they're trying to have they want you to believe something that don't exist. They want you to believe it. They want your mind. They want you to think a certain way. That's what I want to say. They want you to think a certain way, especially with Black men. They want you to think, well, I don't want no business. I'm not a business-minded person. Well, this ain't good. Well, police are bad. Everything is bad. Everything is negative. If you start thinking a little more positive and be like, okay, let me get my own experience. Let me go see for myself. Your life or your thinking process might be different.
Yeah, because we can't think we're going to fail going into something that we're going to fail. Like going into a job, working for somebody, but we're going to fail my first day, my first week on the job. You know what I mean?
Right, and
Right.
I'm gonna say this because Reg, you do have to do your research. You'll be dumb not to do your research.
Correct.
I believe in research.
Correct.
The whole thing, yeah, businesses do fail within the first.
You gotta have a business
years.
plan.
Well, you don't have to. You don't necessarily have to have a business
Yes,
plan.
you got.
You don't have to. You don't have to. But it better. It doesn't guarantee anything because the business plan may not work. You know what I mean? You may start off with one plan, like this shit ain't working. I got to switch it up. But you cannot let that the negative. Like, oh, it's gonna fail. No, you can't go into anything like that because it's most likely gonna fail.
No,
you know what I mean?
Because I'm the type of person I'm gonna do what I want to do regardless, whether the facts say 1 to 3 years. If that's what I really want to do, I'm gonna do it. Like you say, I'm gonna do my homework and I'm doing my research. If I'm opening a rib joint, I'm not gonna open a rib joint next to 2 rib joints that already exist. Right. So I'm gonna do my research and all that. But like I said, I'm not.
Right.
I'm just cooling right now. And go back to what Theo said. If I had my own business, Theo, and I was making $20 million a year, it'd be great. America would be great for me then. Because then I get the Trump tax benefits.
Hold on, what is
it? So it's all about making that 20 million, huh?
Yep. It's all about that dollar.
Let me say this, and not no
money don't make you happy. You know that, right?
Happy, God dang it.
That 20 million may not make you happy.
Hold on. So you ever been a mad shopper?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm talking when you can afford it. You ever been a mad?
Oh, I thought you meant I was gonna say a mad window shopper.
No, mad shopper when you can afford it. I gotta put this 20,000 I got down on it. No, don't.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And real quick, Theo, we're gonna listen to your question, then we're gonna read Toya. We're gonna answer Toya's question on the screen. Go ahead, Theo.
No, it's not a question. It's for me. The way that I think was in 2000 when the towers fell. I went to my cousin's graduation at American University in Howard. I went back there. I went past the Pentagon. How they explained how that plane went and hit that Pentagon, that with my own eyes, there was no way possible that plane could have hit that Pentagon like that. The way it was set up, the poles on the freeway, the way it was set up, there was no way possible. If that plane would have hit it like they said, it would have destroyed everything about it. And that was my mind like, hold on. They explained all these stories. Then you learn about building number 7. And that's when I learned, wait a minute, stop. Stop. Let's think. What are these people trying to do to us? You know what I'm saying? So, Reg, that's all I'm saying. When you go places and see things, like I went to the DC, went to the Arlington Cemetery to see these different things, see the plantation. Then a lot of it is history that they make up. It's like, no, I want to see the truth. So that's me. I like to go and look for my own self and put my own conclusion to it. It ain't about a business or nothing. It's just like me. We live in a big old world. Why be stuck here in Vegas?
You know, I mean, Reg, you can respond. Go ahead, Reg.
Yeah, well, I'm not stuck in Vegas. We know this, but there's nothing that it's nothing that, like I said earlier, there's nothing that pushing me to really want to go see. If like I said, that's how. If it happens, it happens. I'm not gonna plan for nothing to go where unless I really want to go there.
But I was gonna say, because you said if it happens, it happens. Yeah. But
just something
you have to put in the effort for that to happen, for you to travel. That's
the wife might say, I want to go over here, and I'd be like, all right, yeah, that's cool. We do it.
That's
happened. As far as me saying,
I see. I get it. Okay.
Ain't really.
And real quick, I want to read Toya's question. I want to answer Toya's question. Toya asks, does great life for Black people mean the American dream, or do we as Black Americans even have our own dreams of what a beautiful life is? Shay, go ahead.
I believe we do have our own dream of I'm sorry. I can't see. I'm trying to read
of what we think a beautiful life is.
I'm sorry, I'm looking and I can't see that far.
Let's take that beautiful
because you heard what Reg just said. A beautiful life to him if he had this big mansion, 200 in bank and 200 million in the bank account, and all that.
Doesn't mean
does that really equal a beautiful life?
For me, maybe not for her.
But how do you know that's a beautiful life? You ain't never had it. You ain't never had that.
Because I know what my life look like right now.
You might still be. I ain't saying you're miserable right now, but you might have had that big old mansion. You the only one in there. You might have had 200 million in the account. You ain't gonna travel. You got 200 million. What you gonna do with it?
I got it. Hold on. Then that's your question. Have you seen the news?
You're gonna get bored shopping though. No. How many cars can you have?
Do you see Floyd? Do he get bored shopping?
Maybe Floyd he might.
I travel up 200 million.
He might.
I got my own private jet.
We don't know what Floyd does. Floyd's living his best life. I'm sure
shopping.
with his millions. You only can buy so much. You can only own so many Louis Vuittons, Hermes, and all that. You only can own so much. After that, it's gonna get boring.
And Jay, you see the news. So I could be happy Jim bought me one of them Tesla robots. You seen them?
Okay, so what makes you guys what would make a happy
You mean great?
What would make you happy? What would make it great?
You mean great?
If everybody could get along and be happy.
And hold on, before anybody answer, I want to welcome Dre to the panel. Dre, what's cracking, man?
Well, what's up? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, loud
what
and
up, Dre?
clear,
What up,
loud
man?
and clear, loud and clear. Go ahead, Shay. You want to answer? What's cracking, man?
I was gonna say, you made me lose my train of thought, but it's like everybody getting along, not judging, hating on each other. That would be a beautiful, happy life.
A great life for me is financial freedom and health. That's a great life for me.
That's a great lie.
I was gonna add health to that.
Financial freedom and health.
Anybody else?
And being blessed to live long enough to see your grandkids grow and
Definitely.
and start their
That's a
family.
beautiful life for y'all.
Definitely.
That's a beautiful, because a lot of people don't get to even see, make it to see a grandchild born, let alone make it to college or do anything else.
Right.
Yep.
Sometimes, and Dre, I want you to answer this after I say this, or Cassandra or Theo. I mean, America, society has basically kind of painted what a beautiful life is. You got so many people on social media who might see a person with a big old nice house, nice car, and we automatically, damn, like they must have a beautiful life. But sometimes people be just miserable as hell.
Right? And
then you can see somebody in the projects or in a little studio, 1-bedroom apartment, and just as happy as can be. That's a beautiful life for them. So sometimes, society tells us what a beautiful life is. Some women think, I gotta have my body like this, and some of y'all women stop getting them butt jobs. Some of y'all look crazy.
Man.
We saw one the other day walking to the Ravens game. I'm like, what is she doing? Who told her that look good? But Dre, jump in here, man, bro. Go ahead. You on mute though. You are on mute, Dre.
So yeah, I don't know. I think that's all subjective. I just think it was a marketing tactic. I don't know. I don't know. It's like I don't think you're never gonna realize nothing until after it's already passed. You're not gonna say it's great until you've already went through it and experienced it. We don't know what greatness is. We've never experienced it. I don't think we ever will. There's always ever since man has been on greatness.
How do you know?
I'm just saying. No, I just mean like it's just mankind. Mankind is always going to be violence. There's always going to be crime. It's never going to be great, perfect. That's what I mean by that.
Okay.
But you can still be happy, though. You can still be happy in this world today. You can't say that everybody is unhappy because not unhappy, but nobody has experienced a beautiful life. Some people have experienced beautiful lives.
And Gary,
and beautiful lives is different for everybody. For myself,
it's gonna be divine.
It's the same things that everybody was saying. Happiness is number one. For me, it's not about money. I want to be comfortable. Yeah, absolutely. But it's not about having millions of dollars and shopping every day. All that is just materialistic stuff. I want to be happy. Period.
Right.
Some when people shop and stuff like that, it might make them happy. But for me personally, it's more so who I surround myself with, who I enjoy being with, how I feel day after day. And that's being happy.
I don't know. I feel like money. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. You good.
No, I was just going to say, I feel like I think people get the wrong misinterpretation when they say like money doesn't buy happiness. I think money buys freedom, and I think with freedom leads to happiness. I force to do things that we don't want to do because we have to work to live. So when you have like that financial freedom to do whatever you want, whenever you want, I think that can generate happiness. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree, G. So back to your point, would you rather be happy in the ghetto, like you said, with 4,000, or unhappy in that mansion with 400 million?
Happy in that ghetto?
Man, I'm gonna buy me some friends and be happy.
Okay,
I want to be happy. You can't buy no friends.
Shit, I can buy from that day for that day.
Yes, hold on. A lot of people do buy friends. That's the problem. A lot of people have bought friends.
Yeah.
These people out here kicking it.
Yeah, take your ass home after.
I see it in the casino.
Yeah.
I sit there and watch these dudes come in, all this money playing, and here's his I don't know,
tag alongs.
Yeah, sitting there watching.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
That what is fun about that? So he bought them friends. But also I was gonna say, like G said, you know, on social media, you see, you know, people flaunting these houses and then their cars, and they seem like they're happy, right? But look how many people that we see, celebrities that turn around and commit suicide.
Yeah.
And you're
right.
like,
I thought he had it
what?
good.
Yeah, well, Robin Williams, like,
Yeah.
what made him later in age? He killed himself. What they kill him for?
We ain't going there, Theo.
He killed himself.
We ain't going there.
Okay.
We ain't going conspiracy theories.
You got the young guy from I forgot, from Disney Channel, the Jet
Who?
whatever,
I don't
Action
know.
whatever.
Jet Jackson.
Yeah,
Who?
committed suicide, and he had to
Allegedly.
be what, Drake. He had to be about what, in his 30s.
Allegedly.
Nothing happened to Theo. Nothing happened that really supposed to happen with Theo.
There
Theo,
is
look,
so
I
many
don't think Theo believes. I think you and Dre have a good conversation because I think Dre, ain't you a conspiracy theorist too?
I'm a realist. I wouldn't say
Yeah.
conspiracy theorist.
Yes.
Okay.
No, he had.
Same thing.
Hold on. I had to get off the phone with him the other night because I was mentally getting drained. I was like, because we had to go into the whole. We were talking about P. Diddy, right?
Yeah.
This whole
Yeah.
thing. Oh. But yeah, he has his. Yeah, him and Theo
So
have a long conversation.
you think he innocent, Dre? You think Diddy
Diddy?
innocent? Yeah.
I just think that as an African American, you're limited to what you can do. I felt what Diddy was trying to do, with him and Jay-Z were trying to do toward the black community, was detrimental to the 1%, and it made an example out of them. So they're always going to make an example out of anybody who gets out of line. So I think that's them putting Diddy in line and letting everybody else know that you can be touched. So I think
So we going back to slavery. So when the slaves got out of line, they always made an example out of that slave to make the rest of them look like, see, look, that makes sense though if you really think about it.
You don't see me.
If you really think about that shit makes sense.
Because like I say, they said nothing happened with Diddy until he's trying to sue them alcohol companies.
But Dre,
They did all that.
Dre, what were you saying? Didn't you say he did a lot for the black community and stuff? He was doing stuff.
So that's why he changed his name to One Love, because when he touched $1 billion, he was going to give back to the black communities. So he was investing a lot into like Howard University, like a lot of the HBCUs. He was investing into that. But yeah, he wanted to put money back. He was pretty much trying to do what the Black Wall Street, they were trying to bring it back. Him and Jay-Z are trying to take power from the Jews and give it to the black community. And that's not what that goes against the 1%.
It is a pattern
What
now,
did you
y'all.
say, Theo?
So-
What did Theo say?
Hold on, Theo,
The
before you
false-
go. Hold on, Theo. So, so if I get shot at 7 C's, Theo gonna say allegedly. But man, back in the 60s, Red was thinking about, he was reading the Black Panther book. Go ahead.
So that goes the same for R. Kelly?
Yeah, he went sell over his master.
So my thing
He
is,
went sell-
everybody knew he was messing with Aaliyah back in the day. Why is it a problem now?
Right.
He
Sell
sell
him.
him.
R. Kelly wasn't making no moves for the community like that. Come on now, man.
No,
And
but
from
what
what
I'm
I
saying is he did
understand-
something he wasn't supposed to do.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay.
Go ahead, Theo.
Why you think all these artists now selling their masters? R. Kelly wouldn't sell his. Think
Damn.
about it. Nelly, the list go on. What's her
Yeah.
name? What's the little short hair black lady name? Eve. You ain't even got a catalog. Hey, they scaring them folks. Give me your masters. Lil
Yeah, something
Wayne.
going on with
Come
that.
on.
Yeah, something going on with that.
Oh,
Yeah.
but somebody posted
Prince.
in there when he talked about us as the black
Prince.
folks. Somebody said we learn about drowning before we learn about swimming. That was cold
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, no doubt. Damn.
Mm.
Damn.
We learned about
Somebody put-
drowning before.
Before we learn about swimming.
Yeah.
Mm.
So do you think that they were doing all those things, or they wasn't doing all those things? And
Good question. Good question.
Anybody want to take that?
Wait, somebody has a lot
well,
of.
Dre and
You out?
Who's outside?
Somebody on
oh,
the
I'm
street.
outside.
It's a lot of.
She watching
It's-
construction work.
It's a plane going by. It's a plane
Okay.
going by.
Okay, I'm about to mute you. So do y'all believe? So Theo and Dre, do y'all think did he do all those things though? So I mean, was he actually? Is he actually? I ain't gonna ask you if is he guilty because it's all allegedly right
Is
now.
there some truth
Do you?
to
Is
it?
there some truth to it? Thank you, Shay.
Let me speak first. I want to say this. Hell yeah, he did a lot of that stuff. But the sad part about it is, if I was involved with him 10, 15 years ago, now he get caught up and I want to come out, oh man, me and Diddy did this, did that. I'm just as guilty as him. Why I ain't talk about it 10, 15 years ago? Because he was giving me money.
Yep. Paying for your
I'm
silence.
just
Well, the bad thing about it is it was children that was, they were young kids that were involved. Allegedly, yeah.
How did the kids get there?
They parents allowed them to be there, like Usher, for instance, and all that. But still, it don't make it right just because
it don't make it right.
Parent made a bad decision.
How many people pimping their kids out here?
Oh, so you felt that she was pimping out Usher, or did he just do those things?
Yeah, she was pimping him out. Same with all the folks with our kids out.
So all these parents are just pimping out their kids.
Man, come on, man. Sandy, I know you from growing up. Y'all couldn't spend a night at our house.
No.
Theo, I got your point. What you were saying earlier, Theo, about with your daughter. You watch your daughter over. You see that you looking at a different way. The parents was pimping them out because they letting them go, and no guidance.
Because they're getting money. Money's coming in. So that's what he's meaning. Not literally like pimping them out. Not literally pimping them out, but having them in.
So is he wrong? Is he wrong?
So you believe that these parents knew that some of these things was going to happen, or they allowed it to happen?
They turned a blind eye. They turned a blind eye.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna let your 13-year-old Will Smith go sleep in the bed with a grown man? Man, please.
All right, since we on this, just a quick question for me in the panel, real fast. Michael Jackson, let's throw him in there. Is he guilty?
Nope.
Why y'all saying no? Somebody tell me why not. And Theo, you just said I ain't gonna let my child sleep in the bed with a grown man. Where is this out your mouth?
First of all, because the children, grown adults now, came out and said it did never happen. It was the parents.
Mm-hmm.
And I know one of the first. I want to say it was the first one. The boys lived with his mom and stepfather.
Uh-huh.
His father, who was a dentist, wanted money. So he kind of started all this.
So in your words, so you think
it was a setup just for money. Where basically, I'm going to accuse you of something.
Yeah.
So you're going to pay me to keep quiet.
So you think you think Bubbles was the only one that got molested in, allegedly?
I don't think anybody was molested. I really don't. I personally do not believe that he did that.
Okay.
That's just my personal opinion.
I got you.
So y'all don't see a pattern?
Think so.
I do.
I see a pattern.
Get him, Drake.
I see a pattern.
Nobody sees a pattern. I think what's going on, I think the 1%, the rich elite, they have a thing for children, and they're using these artists as scapegoats. They put it on them. They funneling in through whatever, because they're the one because you got to think all these celebrities that we're naming are getting paid by somebody. Somebody's cutting Michael Jackson's check. Somebody's cutting somebody else's check. So how are the children getting there? They're using them. It's like a write-off. And then when they hit the fan, they use them as crash dummies. Oh, well, the child was at the party, and then as a celebrity, you're not questioning anything.
And I want to say the same with Michael, like as far as owning, like think about it, he bought the Beatles catalog, like that's all I believe set up.
It is kind of crazy. Like a lot of our top stars, they fallen. They don't just die gracefully.
Man,
they fallen.
Yeah.
Top Shelf, you logged in again. Top Shelf,
a lot.
Top Shelf, you logged in twice.
Or did he drop out?
Yeah, you must have dropped out. Okay, there you go. All right. What the hell? He froze up and didn't even know it. But yeah, all our stars is like they not going into Grand. Some of them, Sidney Portes and Cicely Tyson,
right?
But the other ones,
a lot of our stars.
It ain't like you go to court with one case and then you just say, okay, no, you got charges.
Man, it's like, man. If you guys on YouTube, Facebook, hit the like button, hit the share button. Y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Share it out, man. We trying to grow this podcast to the biggest podcast in Las Vegas, and we need y'all help to do it, man. We need
just real quick.
help.
Y'all call me a conspiracy theory, but real quick.
Go ahead.
Bill Cosby wanted NBC. What they do to his allegedly his son died the first time. Then they put him in prison. Then they go get him out of prison. No charges there. Michael Jordan had a gambling debt here in Vegas. His daddy passed. Do the list need to go on with all this?
What happened to the dude that bought the Weather Channel? What's his name? Theo? They ain't do nothing to him.
Byron.
Yeah, they ain't doing Byron Allen. They ain't do nothing to him.
He never bought it. They went against him and canceled.
No, he got the Weather Channel. He's trying to buy some station or something.
He was trying to buy everything. You stick with the Weather Channel. That's all we gave you. But he understood his lesson. And you ain't seen him.
No, not show haven't.
Okay. Then you talk about Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's childhood was robbed from him. He was singing since he was 5 or 6. So he hanging out, kicking it with little kids. Allegedly, he ain't sleeping with them like who's that Shay said. All of them came out was like, our parents told us to say that. Mm-hmm. You look at all the women that said Michael Jackson was hitting that thing. Mickey Howard, Billie Jean. What they say? That was supposed to be his baby. The kid is not my son.
So Michael wasn't getting none?
He was getting some from the women, not the kids.
Well,
but Michael Jackson was still like kid-like. He had a kid-like personality. He never grew up.
Only one we seen Michael getting something from was Elvis' daughter.
Now, Mickey Howard, you got a list of women
Diana Ross.
They don't bring him. Yeah.
Diana Ross.
Yeah, Diana Ross was 100 when she.
He still was messing with Diana.
Sure
She molested him when he was a cop.
Hey, Dirty Diana.
Allegedly.
That song came from, man.
Dirty Diana.
Somebody.
Yeah.
Look, man, y'all got to start bringing some facts with y'all conspiracies, man.
I want to hear that theory.
Details.
Watch the awards.
I want to hear the theory.
When he brought his girl on stage and Diana Ross brought her husband, they was beefing on stage.
Send me a link.
Yeah,
Can you send me the link?
That.
Can you send me the link?
Please. I got you.
Can you shoot me the link? I ain't about to play it right now though, because I'm gonna mess some stuff up.
We got 5 minutes. What about Whitney Houston when she died? What Brandon them did on stage? When they laid down like they was doing her, she was in the tub, allegedly dead.
Who she was on stage?
Branding them when they did the thing. Clyde Davis and all them.
I didn't see that, man. This is sick, man. It is like the more you guys got me thinking here. This, like you say, this is like the Game of Thrones. I know all you guys don't watch the Game of Thrones, but it's all about power and the people that want to stay in power.
Yep.
So, like Dre was saying, they're like who's writing these checks? There's people that's paying them. You know what I mean? It's like there's people with so much power that we don't even know. Exactly. And these people want to remain in power.
Yep. And I was gonna say, and Michael did call some people out at
God
one of
needs to come back. Go ahead.
Those award shows.
Yes, he
called
did.
them out. He got up on stage, and I know they didn't like that very much. And he named them by name.
Who did?
Michael Jackson. You can look that up. He called them by name.
People get mad.
Out of the country.
His last album, his 10th, he had the paperwork on stage. He was supposed to own half of Sony. Think about it. Not just the music, half of Sony, period. He had the paperwork in his hand. So you think about it. Why his mama come out when he died and said, y'all killed my son? The whole family was broke. So they paid off the whole family and the doctor. Man, it's deeper than what you think. And what his mama say? I don't want y'all money. Y'all killed my son.
Is it worth? Is the entertainment industry worth all that for y'all? If y'all talented, would y'all sign up for that? Like Snoop Dogg, that one song, "Murder Was the Case." Murder was the case.
Well, I tell you like this. No, I tell you like this.
Because he want the money. He want the millions. He would.
Let me answer that. Joe Jackson could have beat me to $1 million. I tell you that. I got it anyway, so I might as well got paid for it. Joe was right. Shit.
And I was gonna say, and Cube talks about the gatekeepers.
Oh yeah, Pop was talking about it.
But Q was part of that before he came out. He was part of it.
Was he?
Yeah. Here's a little something about a nigga like me. Never should have been let out the penitentiary. Come on, man. What that? When I say that lyric, everybody on here know what that means. Gangster.
He talking about his homeboys, not him.
Man, but he was a part of it when the music industry switched from the 90s to the West Coast. He was a part of it. Like everybody bought NWA. That's when the crack sales went up. That's when the gang banging went up. That's when the violence, the pipeline.
Like I said, his eyes open. That's what he's seen in his neighborhood. He just rapping about what he saw.
but he got the deal. He was never a part of it, Reg. That's all I'm saying.
A
He
lot
took
of
the
them are
deal.
not a part of it.
Right.
They
took
just
the
rapping
deal.
about it.
You don't get a pass.
Look, it goes back to what we was talking about. The media can paint anybody. This industry can raise up anybody.
Right.
Shay, they can make you a star,
Overnight.
superstar,
Overnight.
make you a superstar.
Make me a millionaire.
Give you that fake microphone.
Yep.
They'll even give you some rhythm so you can
Like-
move correctly.
And
Like
push your
some-
shit.
Like some Milli Vanilli up in
Yeah.
there.
Yes.
Yeah, they can make anybody a star. So you have to sign up for that. You know what I'm saying? You're not just getting to a certain level without that machine behind you.
Yep.
You know, Kevin Hart. It's people behind
Yeah.
Kevin Hart.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
It's like
Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry, whatever. They push it like, let's push them up. Yep, he's the next one. He's the next
But
one.
it's so funny how there's so many people that cannot sing, but they're up there
Yep.
making all this money,
Shay,
but they can't sing.
go listen to that Jaguar Wright on 5150 show, Corey Oakham. Go listen to it.
Okay,
That's what she said. Like Madonna, she said she was one of what did she say? Madonna. She said she said Madonna was like, you know, like a plant. Like I forgot what word she used, but she wasn't like no great singer. Nothing
I was
like
gonna
that.
say, if you guys remember how Madonna sounded in the 80s,
Yeah.
and then later she sounds completely
Yeah.
different.
No doubt.
Sounds completely
No
different.
doubt.
Yep.
Right.
And
Hell, they
Beyonce
do
can't
it to
sing
their own.
either.
What's her name? Britney Spears.
That's what she
Right.
was saying. She was saying Beyonce really can't blow
Can't
like
sing.
sing like that. He said who did he say? He said Mary J. Blige. Who was it? Mary J. Or somebody they had made a special on J-Lo. She was talking about
Oh, J-Lo cannot
Oh,
sing.
you know J-Lo can't sing. You know
cannot
J-Lo.
sing at all. But there's so many artists that have beautiful voices
Yeah.
that can. If you go on TikTok, I could watch TikTok
Mhm.
all day. Males and females just
Yep.
blow.
Gotta sign your
See,
name.
Yeah.
on that
You
line.
see that homeless lady was singing Whitney Houston, sound just like her? Did you see that one? Yeah.
There's a dude that sounds like oh my gosh, is it Joe Levert? Oh my god. Oh no. Or maybe it's Freddie Jack. I can't remember. But there's Luther. There's a guy on here that sounds just like Luther.
It sure is, because I've heard him and he sounds so good.
That
Oh my
light-skinned
God.
dude sounds just
Y'all
Yeah.
talking
like
about Rupert Studdard.
No, it's just a
No.
light dude. Light-skinned dude.
What up, though? Happy
Insane.
birthday, Ken. Happy birthday, Ken, man. Be safe
Oh.
What
out
up,
there.
though?
What up,
Detroit.
Ken? Happy birthday. He did tune in.
From Dominican Republic. What up, man?
Yeah, we was asking about you earlier. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go around the panel. We're gonna give everybody a last word because we're gonna get out of here early this week. But we want to tell y'all, man, join us every week, Wednesday at 6:00. Look, we're gonna be putting the email up on the Facebook page. If you guys have any questions that you got, like a topic, Shay, can you
Yes.
explain it to them, Shay?
So basically, if there's a question or something you want to discuss and you want to stay anonymous or something like that, feel free to email. I forgot to send you
It's
the
all
email.
good. I'm gonna stay on you. I'm gonna stay on you. We're gonna get our game.
done
We
forgot
gonna get our game tight. Miss Williams, Top Shelf, Dre, we appreciate y'all joining us. We're gonna start with y'all.
Can I
Dre,
just ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is for Theo and Dre. I just want to know what your
Oh,
theory
shit.
is
Another 20 minutes. Go
as
ahead.
far
Go ahead.
as I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
You know what? I'll ask next week or something.
No, we ain't doing
Let's
that.
go. Let's go.
No,
Let's
go.
go.
Answer.
I just want to ask you, what is your theory on all the gayness, the transgenders, I don't identify myself as this. I know, but I don't know if Dre was gonna be on again, but I just wanted to ask what their
I'll go
theory
last. I'll
is.
let you go.
Why is this is happening? You think?
You want me to go? I'll go last. I'll let Theo go first.
Well, I don't know the exact scripture because I came downstairs to charge up, but in the scriptures they talk about the Antichrist, be anti-women. So if I turn everybody for the same sex, man on man, woman on woman, guess what? You can never breed. And I'll say this, and we'll come back with this next week. We're the only race besides the Hispanics who have 15, 16, 17 kids. That's how you look at the Bible. You look at the genealogy, such and such begot such and such. White folks can only have 3 to 4 kids max. So you want to turn out all our kids, send our boys to the penitentiary. So when they come home, they don't breed.
Goes back to that man in power.
So me, I'm gonna say like something similar to that. If you look at just from like a global standpoint, right? Every country in the world has color within the exception of Europe. So majority of the population will be people of color. So as every school teaches about the Mayans, you know, human race going extinct. So what they're doing is they want to. It's always been a thing to emasculate our men, make our men less masculine. You know what I mean? In theory, I don't know, than that it's an agenda. And you got to think too, the gay community, they don't have any kids. So they have the money to fund everything. So with that being said, they're going to push their agenda. And America, unfortunately, the way America works is through PACs. So if you want to have a voice, you have to fund whatever, you know what I mean, whatever agenda you want to be pushed. And that's just what I believe. It's an agenda to demasculate us and feminize our men.
And go ahead, Dre. I mean, go ahead.
Interesting.
Cassandra, my thought on this, I'm not gonna call you them, they. I'm gonna say ma'am or sir. That's what I'm gonna say. You ain't getting no them, they out of no.
That don't make
doing all
no
that.
sense.
You ain't
That
doing
don't
all
make no
that.
sense.
Well, maybe we can get into it next week. We can come up with a
Yeah.
topic to discuss that. You know, it's a controversial topic. It's something big because they, you know, that's one of the things they talk about. You now you're seeing transgender in women's sports and things like that. I want to know what y'all feel about that. Like, where's this world going to?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That's some crazy thing. But like I said, we're gonna get out of here, man. Dre, you got anything to leave us with, bro? And like I say, thanks again for joining us, man. We appreciate it.
Sure.
Do it more often.
I just want to thank
bro.
everybody for having me on, and I just want to leave everybody with why are we so quick to turn on our people? You know what I mean? We're so quick to point fingers and judge each other when it, like, especially like the Diddy situation, without getting all the facts.
yeah.
So I just want to know, we're so quick to turn against each other and bash each other, and you know what I mean, side with whatever the media is, the white man, or however y'all want to put it. That's just what I want to end on tonight. Let everybody think about that.
I appreciate it. That was nice. I'm gonna definitely think on that because we do have to get better at that. But at the same time, we can't be scared, or we can't, you know, feel like we can't criticize our own. Sometimes we need to be critical of our own. But maybe we may not do it public. Maybe we can do it in the private. Miss Williams.
Well, I've already went out already on my question, but
You went out. You good with that question? Well, thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. If you're available next Wednesday, we would love to have you again. And if you have any suggestions, any topics that you want to share or something, you know, please don't hesitate to reach out and touch somebody.
Vegas Live Podcast at Gmail.
Vegas Live Podcast
Okay.
at gmail.com. We're going to put that on the Facebook page. Man, y'all hit the like, that share, subscribe button. Go over to YouTube, subscribe. We got to get those subscribers up. Top Shelf. I'm going to talk some business with you too, Top Shelf, but go ahead, bro.
Okay, I got you. As always, man, call some of your family members you ain't talked to a while. Tell them you love them. You don't want none. Just reach out and talk to them. As always, as we say in October the 7th, the date I spoke back in September, all of September. I spoke the date. So, hey, I ain't saying nothing. Again, stock your houses up because we looking at it from afar. But what they going to do and release over here with us? So stock your house up, canned goods, water. When you go to the store, put it up. That's all. But reach out to your family, man. Check on them. See how they doing. Hey, we all in the fourth quarter. Just reach out and say hello.
I'm in the third quarter, man. I ain't in the fourth.
Yes, sir. Well, third quarter. Hey, third quarter. Yes, sir.
and what does the fourth quarter mean?
Your age
of life.
Like this is it.
Life.
Fourth quarter.
Oh, okay. This is it. Oh, so is this
Yeah.
the end?
Sandy, we ain't living at 80 and 90 like grandma and great grandma no more.
You sound like
Shit,
Reg.
I
Now.
am.
You're not optimistic.
No,
Oh,
what you
Reg,
mean?
He optimistic about that.
I told you my daddy was 80, so I got a shot. I'm in the third
so-
quarter with you.
So Red says he believed that every business failed within 3 years,
Yeah.
but he believed black men gonna live to 95.
No, me, not me.
So you believe your stats that you gonna
Yeah,
live?
me.
So what do those stats say about life expectancy for black men?
I'm talking about me personally. I ain't talking about
Hey, Reg,
me.
let me shoot at you real quick. Reg, let me shoot at you. You
Go
don't
ahead.
even know what McCarran Airport is, Terminal 1 or 2. I'm done.
Or 3.
Dale, I don't drive to California. I get on the plane, bro. I don't drive. I get on the plane. First of all, it's Harry Reid. It's Harry Reid. It ain't McCarran. It's Harry Reid.
You know what I'm talking about. I'm belly, man. I love you.
Jay,
Thanks everyone for joining us. We'll see you next week. And we're looking forward to our next luncheon date.
yeah.
We got to come up with a date and time.
Next week we're gonna have a date. Next week
Yeah.
we're gonna have a date.
Next week we'll have a date.
Kenneth will probably be back next week. We always throw him the link. So yeah, we'll have that date. We're gonna kick it. Uncle Walt was cracking. Thank you for joining us. Thank everybody for joining us. Tank.
Yeah, let me get mine
Angie
in.
B. Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
I ain't forgot about you, man. Goddamn.
What's going on? Close out without.
I ain't closing out you.
Yeah.
I know. I was just shouting
Yeah, I
out the
got you,
chat
man.
before I forget. Go ahead, Red.
No, because I want to tell Cassandra and Theo I'm sending my representative to another country and open a business. That's all I had to say.
I'm dead.
Thank you guys for participating. Thanks everybody on the panel. Shay, once again, Reggie, for y'all, taking time out of your busy schedule.
No problem.
Look, we trying to get better, but we need y'all. We need the listeners. We need people to come in and engage with us. Leave something, even if you watch the replay. Type something in the chat. I know, never mind. But we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Vegas Live Podcast.
Hey, we doing the after hours?
No, we're not doing that. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Y'all want to talk?
No,
You know
y'all
what?
can stay up. Y'all
I
can
just
stay
thought
up.
about something really quick.
Go
We
ahead.
might be able to do like a group trip. Make Reggie get on a
shit.
plane.
Who said I don't fly? Don't listen to Theo.
We'll do it next time.
Don't listen to Theo.
Until next week, we'll see
Red,
y'all.
Mr. T.
Y'all
Johnson.
sit there and talk shit, y'all can, but to the live viewers,
Shay's going home. Shay
peace.
hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry too, man. I'm about to get me some fish, man. I'll holler at y'all.
Oh, that's